What's up, guys? It's Take a Look here. Well, bringing you a kind of review of the latest Legends pack. Now, before I get started, I want to say that I've chosen to review the 4 male DLC characters first, and I will give you my thoughts on each one before stopping and basically telling you what I like and what I don't like about it. First of all, for starters, I apologise if I'm talking over the YouTube, you can't hear the music in the background. You probably can, but it depends if YouTube has struck it down via copyright just yet. So I will spend, however long the footage is talking about the character that we're focusing on, and the first character we are focusing on today is Roddy Piper. And well, my guy, the big boss man, although we're not, concentrating on him in terms of finishers and signatures, but I will say this, although you will see that later on in the video, but for starters, we'll concentrate on Roddy Piper. I will say that, it is a bit disturbing that all 4 legends that are in this game, or in this pack rather, are dead, to put it politely, or have passed away. Although I will say, this isn't a big boss man I remember. I know he's like the 80s big boss man and all that, but the big boss man I remember is like the guy like from the 90s Attitude Era. Although this is the big boss man, his current incarnation, well, not current, but first incarnation, if you will. So, to get things started, I liked Roddy Piper's moveset, especially like that running punch thing. Okay, this is the running bulldog, that's one of his signatures. And then like the sleep hold is good, man. Roddy Piper, I believe, was last in SmackDown versus Raw, I don't know, but that running punch there, and then that nice knee kind of got us going. And then he locked in a different variation of a sleep hold, and Roddy Piper is out. Well, no, Roddy Piper is choking out the big boss man, and you could tell how rusty I am with this shit simply because I'm not there. Anyway, we cut straight to the winning scene of Roddy Piper. Thoughts on the hot rod? I remember the hot rod being short-haired. Obviously, I was born in the 90s, so please forgive me, but nonetheless, my favourite guy from this DLC pack was Mr. Perfect, so I'm looking forward to reviewing him a bit later on. I will admit, first hand to loving the big boss man's in-your-face style. Now, these first spine buster and sidewalk slam I'm not a big fan of, but look at this second spine buster, bang, straight down, love it. And I love the pinning animation of that second bloody sidewalk slam. In fact, I'm going to put it in again at the end of this little clip, and I will show it to you in slow motion without my fucking incessant, ramblings. So there you go, Big Boss Man Roddy Piper. Next up is Mr. Perfect and the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing 257 pounds, Mr. Perfect.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
He looks geared up and ready to go tonight.
He's just a common man.
And approaching the ring from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 275 pounds, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
The American Dream on the way to the ring. A lot of whispers backstage about whether or not this guy has what it takes to get the job done here tonight.
I just want to say I love this next stamp. Mr. Perfect. Don't love this. His finisher is 2 exact versions of the Perfect Plex. That's one of his signatures. 2 exact, almost replicas of the Perfect Plex. Although when he wins, like his winning, winning motion, winning sequence, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, that's okay. But as you'll see next, although I do want to mention, Mr. Perfect has his running strike, like most people's is a running clothesline, etc. His running strike is a running drop kick, and it is one of the most beautiful drop kicks I've ever seen next to Sami Zayn. But anyway, look at Dusty Rhodes, man. I love his moveset, man. Look at this, man. Powerful elbow with authority, man. Dusty Rhodes was by far my favourite. Look at the fucking bionic elbow, man. Look, man, it's just Dusty Rhodes was my favourite guy to use, no doubt, man. It's a lot of fun. Crazy Dusty Rhodes. Shamus likes the theme song, I'm not so sure, but Dusty Rhodes was definitely my favourite. Anyway, in the last 30 seconds, my overall thoughts of the DLC. Disappointing. There were, 1 or 2 good moments. Roddy Piper's running punch. Piper's fucking sleep hold, Bossman sidewalk. Bossman slam, Mr. Perfect's dropkick, and Dusty Rhodes as a whole. But apart from that, very disappointing. I'll be doing traditionally soon. I'm out. Thanks for watching.